Hey there, it's Mrs. Code again. What were all those Big Macs about? Well, I have a question for you. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Are you sure? Are you really, really sure? Well, of course they do. And if you know that McDonald's sells cheeseburgers, you too can do long division. Let's take a look. It's not as scary as you might think. When you divide, I want you to think of it like a hamburger. First, you're going to divide, then multiply, subtract, check, and bring down. Get it? Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Let's try it. All right, so here's our division problem. You notice two important numbers to start with. First, you have 812. That's what we call our dividend. That's how many we are starting with. And we have our divisor, in our case, 4. That's how many pieces we want to break our dividend, 812, into. Now remember those cheeseburgers? Here's where that comes into play. We're going to write our steps to the side. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? If you can remember that, you can remember how to do long division. All right, let's start with our first step. D tells us to divide. We're going to see how many 4s can we get out of 8. Or you can think 4 times what gets me close, but not over 8. Well, 2 goes right above the 8. First step already done. You're on a roll. All right, next step tells me to multiply. You just put this 2 up here. You have to do something with it. In this case, we're going to do 4 times 2. Put our answer right here, equals 8. Ooh, getting a step ahead of myself. Step 2, check. All right, our next step tells us to subtract. We just put an 8 there. You have to do something with it. So we're going to say 8 minus 8 equals 0. Check. Now here's the part that a lot of people skip. They forget to put my cheese on my burger. What? Well, they forget to check their answer. Is my difference, 0, less than my divisor? Is 0 less than 4? Of course. Now, if it wasn't, you'd want to stop because that means you did something wrong up here. In this case, we're good to go. And our next step says to bring down. We're just bringing down the next number so that the new number we're looking at is 1. You're going to repeat these steps until there's no number left to bring down. So let's take a look. How many 4s can you get out of 1? 4 times what gets me close, but not over 1? Well, 4 times 0. A lot of times when you can't get any, kids will just skip to the next number. You want to make sure you put a 0 up here. 0 times 4 is 0. Again, we have 1, and we bring down our next number. What's the new number we're working with? The new number we're working with is 12. We brought a number down, so we follow the steps again. How many 4s can we get out of 12? Well, 4 times what gets me close, but not over 12? 4 times 3. I put a 3 up there. I have to do something with it. I'm going to multiply. 3 times 4 equals 12. Good. The next step says to subtract. 12 minus 12 equals 0. Is 0 less than 4? Yep. Do I have any more numbers to bring down? No. So we are finished. 812 broken into 4 equal parts. Each part would have 203. Wow, you did it. All that talk of cheeseburgers, though, is making me hungry. Remember, long division is just a series of steps. If you know what steps to take, and if you remember McDonald's sells cheeseburgers, you can do any long division problem. Remember, I'm only a click or a post or an email away, but I'm going to leave you with this problem. Can you solve it? Leave your answer below, and I hope to hear from you soon.